What's up, Facebook and YouTube and Instagram and the internet's worldwide? Blue Dooley in the shop, and today we are finally starting the trailer for the CXT. I got my coat in the way. It's going to be long enough to hold at least two of my crawlers. The piece of steel I'm using is 4 feet long. It's going to have a little bit of a dovetail, so the trailer is actually going to be, the trailer deck's going to be 4 feet. And then the gooseneck will be a little longer. It'll be tandem axle. I'm going to 3D print some parts to hold the springs and the axles in place. I'll get showing you that in a little bit. I already have notched my long rails, so the trailer will have that little bit of a dovetail. We'll show you that. I'm probably not going to show much grinding or cutting because that's just noisy as hell, and you already kind of know what grinding looks like. So let's move you over here. We'll show you the frame rails of the trailer and the loose tandem setup at the moment. All right, there you can see the little bit of a dovetail it's going to have. I'm going to square this up so it'll be vertical. And I'm using some 2.2 RPM revolvers because that's what's on the truck in a little bit bigger size. These are hex hubs. So I got 2 pair coming in that are for bearings. And in here, I got some leftover leaf springs. I'm going to print up a clamp for the spring and then a mount to go on the frame. And it'll be sort of like a truck's camelback suspension. Not super duper scale, but it's a trailer. It doesn't have to be super scale. Nobody's going to really see underneath it anyways. So back up, get the whole thing in here for you. So it's going to be a little longer than that. I mean, the truck's almost 7 feet long. It'll probably be just a hair over 7 feet because the trailer upright, I'm going to have it back further. But we get you over here. These are 8 inches high. And I'll be able to weld at the bottom end on the top. And then here's the dovetail again. Just got to run a little bead in that. And then I marked one frame rail with the spring center, so I know where to mount stuff up at. So I'm going to do a little more cutting, and then we can start welding. All right, got a back cross piece welded in here. This tube's just holding up for now. Gonna have to raise it up just a little bit just to keep the tires cleared. That's all right. Got a cross member in the center. And then got that cross member fully welded in. The upright's fully welded in. So you'll have to sit up just a hair higher anyways, just so I don't, when I come across here, I don't hit the bed too much. So that's where we're sitting at right now. My welds are kind of ugly. I'm so out of practice, but it's all right. You throw a grinder to it, throw some paint to it, you'll never even know, unless you watch this video. All right, got the neck welded up. Mostly happy with how that turned out. Got some booger welds up there in the top. That one doesn't look too bad. Those are already grinded. Got a cross brace up here. I didn't get in the inside yet. Those still need cleaned up a little. But one brace in the middle, and then the brace at the end. Excuse me. I think I'm going to call it a night for tonight. I actually need to 3D print the part that goes in here. That's actually going to hook onto the ball. So I left this a little long. And then I still need to 3D print my suspension components for the rear. And yeah, it's coming along really nicely. I haven't welded in a long time. In fact, this is the first time I fired the welder up in, well, since probably this time last year. So a little out of practice, still playing with it. A few boogery welds here and there. That's what grinders are for. By golly, grinders and sanding discs are make me the welder I ain't. So let me get the cover off of the truck and we'll kind of hook it up. And yeah, then we'll call this one good. Alright, there's a CXT, a little dusty from the last time we got it out. Then we'll come over here to check out the gooseneck. It is sitting over the ball. Like I said, that will be cut flush. I got that little 3D printed part to make. And 4 feet of trailer. By golly, it's going to look good when it's done. The trailer is the same width as the truck, which is an even 12 inches. I left enough room, I'm hoping, so them tires will sit out from the frame a little bit. That way I got enough room for the springs. And then there'll be a rub rail. I need to get some more metal. So it'll be just more like 12 inches and maybe a quarter by the time I added a little bit, an eighth to each side. But there we go. Yep. Let's zoom out. It does take almost up the entire workbench. Hope everyone has a good weekend and we'll catch you later.